What a way to start a video that was. What's up everybody, Looster here. Today we're back on the West Coast Mainline. Well, when I say back, still on the West Coast Mainline, back in the northwest for another train spot up in Halton here at Runcorn. Wanted to do another film here for a while, but now getting ready to depart over here is going to be the 11:27 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lounge Street with a class 390 Pendolino, a 391.37. 3-stage takeoff time. Let's do a 3-stage takeoff with a weird intro, I should say. There's the gun, there's the hiss, and there's the whine. Maybe a little bit of a late 3-stage takeoff, but it doesn't matter. And off she goes, and this 350 over here is also off now to Liverpool Lounge Street. 354.10 with the 11:22 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street. With 354.10 on that, former TransPennine Express unit as well, since it's the 350-4. Yes, what a way to start off the video, I must say. But anyways, before then, two trains rudely interrupted. What's up everybody, Looster here. Today we're still in Cheshire for another train spot on the West Coast Mainline here at Runcorn, back in the northwest. And if I haven't said already, for them two trains, the Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino was 391.37 with the 11:26 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lounge Street. And that is the service that calls at Lichfield, Trent Valley and Tamworth, not the one that calls at Liverpool South Parkway, because only the Everrows can call at South Parkway. And then the London North Western 350, 354.10 departed with the delayed 11:22 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street. That is the one that calls at Multy Hill, that service. And I am filming this video on a Saturday, so we are going to get some double 350s as well as single ones. I'm pretty sure the next London North Western service after the one that comes in 5 minutes will be doubled up. The one that comes in 5 will be another singular one, as this is the one that does the fast service between here and Crewe. The double variants will call at Acton Bridge, Hertford and Winsford. But yeah, and also this is going to be quite fairly of a long video as well, this one, as I am, well, when I say this, it's not really as it's just by myself, but I'm just going to say event, because I'm going to be here for like 3 to 4 hours. No wonder why this video will be quite a bit of a long one. It could even end up taking 2 hours for my yapping here. I am probably going to be here for 3 or 4 hours, and the reason why I am going to be here for like 3 or 4 hours is because we've got some very special trains coming through, and I'll mention when these announcements stop. But apparently, to an announcement, we're going to get a London North Western 350 coming in a minute, and it is the one I was just mentioning earlier on. And now I can talk again. So yeah, when I say event, it's not really an event, as it's just going to be me. No other spotters will be joining, just me. But the reason why I am treating this like an event is because, well, I'm not going to be filming for the usual hour I do. Oh no, I'm going to have like 3 to 4 hours here, so not exactly of a full day, but a quarter of my day I'm having here. It's going to be a day of Runcorn train spotting. Shush! But anyways, before this 350 comes in now, today here at Runcorn you'll see services by Avanti West Coast, London North Western Railway, Transport for Wales, and a special service, which I'll mention in a minute. But now arriving in is going to be the 11:31 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street with, yes, a 350, as I just said. It looks like a -1 or 3 because of the small numbers. I'm saying that because we've got a -4 and that had big numbers. It looks like a -3 and it is 350. Oh, sorry, it's a -1. 350 113. I think you can all agree my eyes are going now, considering I just called this a 350-3. It's a 350-1 Looster, wake up. Anyways, 350 113 is on this London North Western Railway Class 350, which is from the 11:31 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street, and is this now boards in, as it is all when this service departs. Now departing is going to be the 11:31 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street, with 350 113 doing the honours. -1 now, the third rail unit. 350 113 departs Runcorn now with the 11:31 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street with 350 113, a -1. And yes, as what I was saying before this train came in, today here at Runcorn you will be seeing services by London North Western Railway, Avanti West Coast, Transport for Wales, maybe various freight as well. And you are going to call me stupid for saying this, stupid, but London Overground. And judging by if you've seen a thumbnail or by my shorts, or if you just skip the video, we're not going to get just one, but we are going to get 2 overground trains coming through today. One heading to Widnes Transport Tech for a refurb, and then the other heading back down to London. I'm assuming the one end to London will be refurbished, and then the one head up for refurb is the unrefurb. That's one of the reasons why I chose to film here today. And the other reason was to get out and do some filming, and also save some money, as I did not get a train here. Because, well, as you all know, Runcorn is quite close to me, so I don't need to get a train here. Well, when I say Runcorn's close to me, I don't live in Runcorn, but it is quite close to me, and it's somewhere I don't need to get a train to. Although I have been to some places from here, well, and sometimes when I'm heading down the West Coast Mainline, that stuff, sometimes I just go from South Parkway, but also sometimes I go from here. When I filmed at Lichfield Trent Valley, I went from here. When I filmed at Stafford, I went from here. When I did my second film at Acton Bridge, I went from here. I confirmed it in my second Acton Bridge, but I didn't confirm it in the other 2 videos I did back in the summer. And then the rest, when I went down the West Coast Mainline, I either went from other stations or Liverpool South Parkway. So yeah, Runcorn is a station I've been to quite a few times. I have done a video here before, last year, back in May half term. Check that out if you haven't. But yes, that's what I was saying. Doing this intro took 10 minutes already, and the fact I'm going to be here for like 3 to 4 hours just to see some overground trains as well. This video could end up taking 2 hours, maybe even 3 hours due to my yapping. And also I want to save the battery, so I will have to stop yapping in a minute. I'm currently on 91%, but considering that I'll be filming it for like 4 hours, I will need to save the battery. Otherwise, it's not going to be good. So yes, you're all getting bored of my yapping now. The first overground train will come through at 13:52. So a whole 2 hours to wait. Yay! And then the second overground train might actually end up being the final train of this video at 3:10. And the time now is 11:37. So yes, if I work out the maths, I've got over 3 hours, 3.5 hours, I think, of filming. So yes, yay! That is very fun. Can't wait. 3 hours at Runcorn. That's going to be exciting, isn't it? But anyways, that's enough yapping from me. I really can't wait for the big action, the big video. I'm calling this the big video, and also the event. Although it's not really an event because no other spotters have joined me, so it'll feel stupid to call it an event. But the reason why I'm here for like 3.5 hours is the reason why I'm calling it an event, even though it's not really an event. But yeah, I've got loads of things to do. But at the same time, yes, and also spotting some trains, which is one of my hobbies. And this is also probably what I'm pretty sure I might call this the longest video I did in a day for just one long form video, in terms of hours recorded for just one video. I don't know. I'm not going to get into yapping mode and start yapping about that. But yes, I'm not just going to be filming here for the rest of the 3.5 hours, because that'll be boring. I'm going to go around the station, filming in other various different spots around the station, like here and also on that platform, and also that top end as well. So yeah, that'll be exciting. 13 minutes of an intro is about to end. But yes, let's see what other trains, what other action we shall get here at Runcorn, and also let's see what else I will get in 3.5 hours. This is going to be a very long video, I'm going to have to admit. This will be a very long video, and I'm pretty sure you lot can't wait for that as well. Yes, we've got a very long video upon our hands. And yeah, let's see what else we can get. Thank you, Anne. But anyways, as Wattle comes round, I shall see us all when the next train comes. Well, the next out of 1 million trains to come here at Runcorn. I shall see us all when the next train comes here at Runcorn, everybody, out of 1 million trains. Now arriving in is going to be the 11:44 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston with an Avanti West Coast Devereux, aka Class 807. .007 007. Anyways, this Avanti West Coast Class 807 arrives into Runcorn now with the 11:44 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston with 807 007. And as this Avanti Devereux arrives into Runcorn now, I shall see us all when this service departs. And why has this service got 3 guards? And it's not the first time I've seen this in person before. Not 3 3 guards, 5. But now departing is going to be the 11:44 anti-West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street. Whenever it does depart,
Yeah.
807007 departs Runcorn now with the 11:44 anti-West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston, and also arriving in now is the London North Western 350. Heading to Birmingham from Liverpool.
Oh, yeah, spotter.
Anyways, it is 35104 at the front, the ex-Eurovision train. C5109 is at the rear. These double set of -1 350-1s arriving to Runcorn now at the 11:51 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street, including the ex-Eurovision train 35104, which has gone back into the actual London North Western livery now. And someone's asked me if I'm a spotter. If you may have heard, yes, I am a train spotter. A train spotter that is filming at Runcorn Station for 3.5 hours to be exact. If you're watching this video, but anyways, that's these double pair of 350-1s arriving to Runcorn now, as you see, so when this service departs. Now departing is going to be the 11:51 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street.
For your own safety, you are reminded to stand behind the yellow line.
It's just I'm too good. Right. £10 I thought.
Anyways, with loads of people walking past me, I think I was in the wrong spot. But these double-headed London North Western Railway Class 350s depart Runcorn now with the 11:51 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street, 35104 and 35109. And there's them double pairings of London North Western 350s head down the West Coast Mainline to its next stop of Acton Bridge and depart a very busy Runcorn station, which I'll be having 3.5 hours at, while seeing 2 Transport for London Overground trains as well. And I'm saying that because they are part of the Transport for London family, London Overground. And why are they up here? The driver's going to get lost. Many joking, they're only coming up for refurbishment. Seeing an unrefurb one going through Hertford as well the other month, and then a refurb one going through Crewe last summer as well. But I'm getting into yapping mode again now. But as that double-headed London North Western 350 heads off to its next stop of Acton Bridge, Asher sees all when the next train comes here at Runcorn. And at this rate, this video is going to end up being 3 hours instead of 2 hours with my yapping here. Now arriving in is going to be the 12:02 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street, and this caught me out the eye as I thought an announcement to go earlier on. You're a bit late there, Anne. You're a bit late. And also arriving in behind me, 807 006 is on this, 350. Oh, I'll see you later. Oh, my neck. Didn't see this coming. 35121's at the rear and 35124's at the front. Didn't see this coming one bit. Anyways, I'm pretty. I'll get onto the 350 in a minute that boycotted this 807, but this Avanti West Coast Class 807 arrives into Runcorn now with the 12:02 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street with 807 006, and then this 350 that boycotted the 807 arrived in with the delayed 11:58 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street. Another crossover, I've seen 3 of these. 35121's at the rear of this, and then 35124's at the front. I think the 807 is getting ready to go now, so I'll get back to the 350 in a minute, because now departing's going to be the 12:02 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street with 807 006. I think the 350's getting ready to go as well. And the 350 is off now to Liverpool Lime Street now. That's next stop on Liverpool South Parkway. And this Evero is off as well. I love this. Too much crossovers. That's the best thing. The best bit is loads of crossovers I get to experience. But anyways, getting out of hand here. This Avanti West Coast Class 807 departs Runcorn now with the 12:02 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street, calling at Crewe and Milton Keynes for not to Euston. And the double pair and the 350s have long gone to Liverpool Lime Street now. But as them 2 trains disappear, I shall see you all when the next few trains come. Now arriving in is going to be the 12:08 Transport for Wales service to Liverpool Lime Street from Chester with the 2-car class 197. Oh Jesus, this is gonna be the busiest out of the lot, because this is 2 garages. Anyways, it's 197 012. It's already looking busy. And the reason why I'm saying that this service will get absolutely rammed is because Liverpool are playing at home today as well. If any of my viewers don't understand, 197 006 or 026, one of the 2 arrives in for Chester now from Liverpool Lime Street. It's either 006 or 026. I'll get to that in a minute. This is arriving in for Chester from Liverpool Lime Street with the 12:06 service. But as I was saying, Liverpool playing at home today as well. We play. If none of you understand, I'm on about football, because if you've been supporting the channel for a very long time, you will know I'm a big football fan, and I support Liverpool. So yes, up the Reds. We're playing West Ham, and I'm filming this on the 28th of February. We play West Ham at home. Hopefully, when this video is out, in a few months' time, hopefully we'll have bet West Ham, and hopefully we'll be chasing top 4. That's for all my viewers. That talk is all for my viewers who understand football. But anyways, enough talk about football. Now departing is going to be the 12:06 Transport for Wales service to Chester from Liverpool Lime Street. And yes, I will be watching the match later on. Might even watch a bit of it here. Anyways, it's 197026 on this. Yes, 197026 was on this Transport for Wales service, with the 12:06 Transport for Wales service to Chester from Liverpool Lime Street, and I will be seeing this when it comes back later on. But the stat Transport for Wales 197 disappears. Now departing over here, or getting ready to depart, and the guard shuts his doors, bringing all the Liverpool fans onto that train. It's going to be very busy on there by the stands of things, because they have to get in front. I'm pretty sure the rear is rammed. The rear of the train is absolutely rammed. Yes, 2 carriages, seriously, come on. Considering that Liverpool are playing at home today as well, and you have the audacity to throw a 2-car train on, it's ridiculous. Even when we play West Ham at home, it's going to be a load of fans at Anfield, and loads of people will be getting a train. And of course all the trains will be busy heading into Liverpool, not just because of the match, but people who are going into Liverpool as well. I'm pretty sure some of you may all not understand my yapping here. But anyways, 197012 is ready to depart now, with the 12:08 Transport for Wales service to Liverpool Lime Street. And let's get back into the proper action now. No more yapping, Looster. And off she goes. Anyways, 197012 departs Runcorn now, with probably resuming a very busy service, with the 12:08 Transport for Wales service to Liverpool Lime Street from Chester. And I would not want to be on that train right now. There were a lot of people on the platform as well, and I've seen a lot of people on the train as well. Yeah, this is what happens when you're on a 2-carriage train. Busy. And it's just rammed, standing room only, that stuff. I'm pretty sure, considering that I've seen people get out the train as well, I'm pretty sure the last carriage was actually full. So they had to get out and walk up. So yeah, that's what happens when you actually use a 2-carriage service on a Saturday. And the one thing that annoys me is that they use a 3-car 197 during the week. Why can't you use a 3-car 197, or even couple them up on Saturdays just for Saturday only, like what London North Western do with some of the 350s. But anyways, I said I was going to do no more yapping, and guess what I'm doing? Yapping. But as that Transport for Wales train heads off now, I am going to move to a new spot at the station. I am going to head on to platform 1 now, considering that I've got, well, when I said 3.5 hours earlier on, probably 3 or just under 3 hours now, considering time's gone by. But yes, I'm going to move on to platform 1 now, do some filming over there, considering I've got loads of time here. And yes, I'm pretty sure you're all getting sick of my yapping now. I shall see you all when the next train comes. And yes, I will try my best to stop yapping now, because I think you're all getting bored. The yapping monster is here again, like every video. Now arriving in is going to be the delayed 12:05 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston with a Class 390 Pendolino. It is an 11-car unit, I think. Yeah, I'm right, it's 391.36. Yes, it's a very busy service, and yes, and I know exactly the reason why it's a very busy service as well. And also, why does the destination board on the door say London Euston, next stop Lichfield, Trent Valley? This is going the opposite way to Euston, but as this Pendolino arrives in now, she sees all when this service goes. Now departing is going to be the delayed 12:05 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street, and it is not going to London Euston with its next stop of Lichfield Trent Valley. It's going to Liverpool Lime Street with its next stop of Liverpool Lime Street. And yes, it is now apologising on the door saying to Liverpool Lime Street, because Avanti know they've got something wrong. But yes, this Class 390 is off now. Well, the doors are shutting. Let's get ready for some 3-stage takeoff action, maybe? Yeah, let's do a 3-stage takeoff on this Pendolino. There's the gun, there's the hiss, and there's the whine. City of Coventry! This Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino departs Runcorn now. The delayed 12:05 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston. Apologies guys, I had to let some people past because I don't want to be talking while they're walking past, because it's just going to feel weird. If it was one, it was alright, but as that heads off now, and another one had to go past. I'm trying to snap out the yapping now, but I shall see us all when the next train comes, everybody. Loads of yapping here, Looster. And yes, just because I have 3.5 hours here at Runcorn doesn't mean I have to do yapping. Our arriving is going to be the 12:22 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street. It's 3:51.25 on this time. Why is every single train arriving in early? This is so unusual. Yes, it is another standing room only service. Oh, flipping heck, why are all these trains arriving in 3 minutes early? It's not even giving me time to prepare. No wonder why I started recording late. But anyways, I'm just having another row moment. But as this London North Western Railway Class 350 arrives into Runcorn now, as you see is all when this 4-car singular London North Western Railway Class 350-1 service departs. Now departing is going to be the 12:22 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street with 3:51.25. It's a very busy service, and this is 4 carriages, it's not one of the doubled up units. So yes, of course this service will be busy. Well, when the guard shuts up his doors, it's ready to go. But this is departing with the 12:22 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street with 3:51.25. Honestly, what's going on today? Saturday lunchtime, of course. Saturday lunchtime chaos, I'm calling this. Anyways, 35125 departs Runcorn now at the 1222 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street is 35125. And yes, it's currently Saturday lunchtime chaos at Runcorn Station on the West Coast Mainline. And I'm here for another 3 hours. Yeah, so-called event. Well, when I say so-called event, but not exactly an event. Yeah, Saturday lunchtime chaos, I'm calling this bit. Well, run until probably an hour later right now. But anyways, for the 1 millionth time, leaves to stop yapping, and I shall see you all when the next train comes. Now arriving in is going to be the 1227 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street with another Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino. And it's Royal Scot 390044. Whereas this service arrives in now, I shall see you all when this Class 390 Pendolino departs. Now departing is going to be Royal Scot 390044 with the 1227 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street, and I got to hear some Emma Linton announcements. But yes, let's do a 3-stage takeoff on this 390 Pendolino. There's the gun, there's the hiss, and there's the whine. Thanks, driver, for the quiet tone I heard. Wise. Royal Scot 390044 departs Runcorn with the 1227 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street. The way I went shush. And yes, it was sunny and with rain, and now it's stopped sunning and the sun's coming back out. But as that Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino heads down the West Coast Mainline to its next stop of Lichfield Trent Valley, I shall see you all when the next train comes here at Runcorn. And I wonder if that Pendolino is going to make it down to Euston on time. And yes, it's currently on time. Now arriving in is going to be the 1231 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street, and it's the return to 35410. And now stop 35410 stops right beside me. But anyways, this London North Western Railway Class 350 arrives into Runcorn now, the 1231 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street. And as this service arrives in now, I shall see you all when this 350 departs. Now departing is going to be the 1231 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street with 35410. And yes, if you did realise or seen a lack of camera work there, I do apologise, as I was just giving a thumbs up to the guard. So yes, I hope you could say that's okay, guys. But anyways, I'm yapping again. 35410 departs Birmingham New Street. Oh, I'm not even near Birmingham New Street. I'm not even in the West Midlands. It's because the train's going to Birmingham New Street. I had it in my mind. That's another curse. Another curse ticked on the list. 35410 departs Runcorn for Birmingham New Street with the 12:31 service to Birmingham New Street. Yeah, I'm nowhere near the West Midlands. I'm in the Northwest. Don't know why I said Birmingham New Street. It was a mistake. But anyways, as that former Transpennine Express Class 350-4 departs Runcorn now, with its next stop to Crewe. I shall see you all when the next train comes here at Runcorn. And yes, I cannot wait for the London Overground trains to appear. And I've got an entire 90 minutes to wait. Well, for the first one, and then another 2 hours for the second one. So yeah, I'll see you all when the next train comes here at Runcorn, everybody. And it will not be the special, the two special trains one of the reasons I came here for, London Overground trains in the Northwest. You don't see this very often, London Overground trains in the Northwest. And I said I was going to stop yapping. Instead, I continued yapping. And I think you're all getting bored of my yapping. And I don't blame you for getting bored of my yapping. But I shall see you all when the next train comes here at Runcorn on the West Coast Mainline, everybody. And yes, I'm going to give myself a slap in the face for yapping. Now arriving in is going to be the 12:44 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston, with yet again another Class 807. I don't know why it took me a bit of a while to say London.
We are sorry that the 12:51 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham Euston is delayed. Please listen for further announcements. We apologise for the disruption to your journey today. For customers travelling to Crewe, your next direct
807009. So 7009 arrives into Runcorn now with the 12:44 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston. And as this Avanti Evero arrives into Runcorn now, I shall see you all when this service departs. Now departing is going to be the 12:44 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston with 807009 from the capital to the Scousers. 807009 departs Runcorn now with the 12:44 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston. And as that Evero heads off to its next stop of Liverpool South Parkway, I shall see you all when the next train comes here at Runcorn and the next out of 1 million trains for my so-called event. Well, when I say so-called event, very long, big, massive train spot. I'll hopefully have some fun, especially when the overground trains come for their refurbishment. And it's going to be a rare opportunity. Now arriving in is going to be the 12:51 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street. Doubled up 350, 35121 at the front.
and anti-West Coast service to Liverpool Light Street, delayed by approximately 16 minutes. This is due to a late running train being in front of this one. We apologise for this late running and the inconvenience may cause you.
And then 350-124 is at the rear of this, and it is the return of these two units, so I know 124 is at the rear. So then, but as these double London North Western 350s arrive into Runcorn now, as you see all, when this service departs, chappies. Now departing is going to be the 1251 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street of 350-121 and 350-124. And as them double pairings of London North Western Railway 350-1s depart Runcorn now, as they head south for the West Coast Mainline, as you see us all when the next train comes. Now arriving in is going to be the 1258 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street. Another mess up of words. It is going to be another doubled up London North Western Railway Class 350, as this is doing the known slower run. So, well, at least it's an 8 car, not a 4 car.
For your safety, please take care and hold the handrail when using stairs or escalators. If you have luggage, a pushchair or a bike.
So 350-408 leads up the front. Another former ex-Transpennine unit. And 350-110 is at the rear. So then former Transpennine Express 350-408 and then former Southern 350-110 is at the rear. Well, the 350-1s used to work with Southern, but they were only on hire while the 377s were getting thingy-majigged. So yes, Southern took some of the 350-1s. I'm not sure if 350-110 no is ex-Southern. But yes, all I'm going to say is 2 units, 2 London North Western Railway units that used to be with another operator. But forget about that, as this double London North Western Railway Class 350 arrives into Runcorn now, as you see all, when this service departs. Now departing is going to be the 1258 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street with 350-408 and 350-110.
West Coast service to London Euston. Calling at Crewe, Milton Keynes Central and London Euston. This train is formed of 7 coaches. We are sorry that the 1306 Atlantic West Coast service to Liverpool Light Street is delayed by approximately 11 minutes. This is due to a late running train being in front of this one. We apologise for this late running and the inconvenience.
350-408 and 350-110 depart Runcorn now with the 1258 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street, the double Class 350. And as them dual pairing of 350s head up towards its next stop at Liverpool South Parkway, I shall catch us when the next train comes. Arriving in is going to be the early 1310 Transport for Wales service to Liverpool Lime Street.
1 from the 1302 Avanti West Coast service to London.
For the Class 197, the return of 197026. Hello again. And then also arriving in onto platform 1 is going to be the 1302 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street with another Class 807. .007 007. And as this Avanti Evero arrives into Runcorn now, I shall see you all when this Avanti West Coast Class 807 departs. Now departing is going to be the 1302 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston with the Class 807 of 807 007.
Will be the 1306 Transport for Wales service to Chester, calling at Frosh, Helmsby and Chester.
807 007 departs Runcorn now at the 1302 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston has started over to its next stop of Crewe. I shall see you all when the next train comes. And this Transport for Wales Class 197 is still here because, well, it arrived in somewhat early. I don't know how much early, but it's coming early, which is very unusual for UK trains. So yeah, Transport for Wales, I'm impressed. But I'm not impressed how you put 2-car trains on though, on a busy Saturday afternoon when there's football on. Now arriving in is going to be the 1306 Transport for Wales service to Chester from Liverpool Lime Street with the return of 197 012. As this Transport for Wales Class 197 arrives into Liverpool South Parkway. I'm not even near Liverpool South Parkway. Well, I am, but I'm not there. Runcorn. I'm messing up my words again. Come on, Looster, get a grip. But as this now arrives in, I shall see you all when the service departs, and I will certainly wake myself up. Now departing is going to be 197012 with the 1306 Transport for Wales service to Chester from Liverpool Lime Street. And then the other 197 has departed now for Liverpool Lime Street.
Or destroyed or damaged by the security services. The train now approaches.
Lovely jubbly.
Does not stop here. Please stand well clear of the edge of platform 1.
Thanks, Anne. And yes, this ain't the overground train, as the time now is 1:10 and the southbound overground train comes through at 3:10. So 2 whole hours. This is probably just a freight train because I'm currently on platform 1, but lovely jubbly is that 197 departs now. I shall see you all when that next train, that one certain train, not an overground train, just probably a freight train, passes through on platform 1, which is this platform I'm on right now. See you when the next train comes here at Runcorn, guys. Now passing through is a shed. 66,525 for Freightliner. I knew it would be a freight train, and I even made a guess it would be a Class 66. And yes, it was a shed. Well, I call them sheds. I'm pretty sure some other rail enthusiasts do. That's where I got the name from for the 66s. But as that Freightliner Class 66 passes through Runcorn now, all by itself with no tanks or anything, as she sees all when the next train comes. And for the final train of this bit of platform 1 here at Runcorn, until I move over to the top end of platform 2 after this train, now arriving in is going to be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston. And it's Stephen Sutton 390 002. This Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino arrives into Runcorn now as she sees all when this service departs. Now departing is going to be the 1306 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston with 390 002. As soon as the guard closes his doors, and I think we should do another 3-stage takeoff. Because why not? There's the gun. Early one as well. There's the hiss. And there's the whine. Departs Runcorn with the 1306 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston, and as that is over to his next and final stop at Liverpool Lime Street, as she's already next train comes here at Runcorn, and I shall head to the top end of platform 2. Now arriving in is going to be the 1322 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street.
Platform 1 for the 1328 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. Calling at Lichfield to Carrier.
There's 353.73s on this time. And then arriving in onto platform 1 is going to be an Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino with the 1328 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street. I don't even have a clue what the numbers are. And then this 350 is well packed. But yes, this London North Western 350 has arrived into Runcorn now with the 1322 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street of 353.73. And then on this Pendolino is 390.136. It's the return to City of Coventry. Whereas this Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino arrives into Runcorn now, as she's all when the 350 departs. Now departing is going to be the 1322 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street 35373 a 350-3 with a bit of the half yellow, a bit of the yellow front. Departs Runcorn now at the 1322 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street at 35373, which is about to head over the Runcorn Bridge. And as that London North Western 350 departs Runcorn now to head over into Merseyside. I shall see us all when this Pendolino beside me departs. Now departing is going to be the 1327 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston Corn at Lichfield, Trent Valley and Tamworth before heading its merry way to London Euston. And yes, this is not the service that calls itself Parkway, as like I said, only Everrows can stop there. Well, only Everrows are supposed to stop there. (39136) departs Runcorn now at the 1328 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street with 39136, and as that Pendolino heads down the West Coast Mainline to its next stop at Lichfield, Trent Valley. I shall see you all when the next train comes here at Runcorn. Now arriving in is going to be the 1331 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street with another 4 car class 250. And that's the return of 35125 again, with the 31 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street. And as this London North Western 350 arrives in now to Runcorn, I shall see you all when this service departs. Now departing is going to be the 1331 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street. (35125) is off at the 1331 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street, and as that's off to its next stop of Crewe, I shall see you all when the next train comes. Now arriving in is going to be the 1344 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston with another Class 807 Everrow. for 807002. As this service arrives into Runcorn now, as you see is all when this Avanti West Coast Class 807 departs. Now departing is going to be the 1344 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street with 807002. Oh yes, 807002 departs Runcorn now with the 1344 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street for London Euston. And as that Ever Row heads over to its next stop at Liverpool South Parkway, as you see is all when the next train comes here at Runcorn. One of the moments we've all waited for now, the first out of the two London Overground trains. Flipping heck, it feels so wrong to see this up here. 378230 was on that London Overground Class 378. It is one of the unrefurbished units, as I will be seeing the next one. Shush please! As I'll be seeing the next refurbed overground train come through soon. Oh, flipping heck, it felt so wrong to see this up here. Oh my god, it felt so wrong. But yes, that London Overground Class 378 passes through Runcorn, Cheshire, up in the northwest. We're not nowhere near Greater London, but 378230 was on that. You can tell I'm speechless, even though I well knew this was coming. But that passes through with the 1352 service. It's early by like 5 minutes, and I can actually see it down there, you know. If you can see that white thing, that is the Overground 378. I'm not going to zoom in because I don't want to get the shot wrong, but that is the train. If you can zoom in on your screen, that'll be splendid. And then I can also see a double London North Western 350 down there as well. So we got a crossover of a London Overground Class 378 and a London North Western Railway Class 350 in Cheshire, in the northwest, in Halton. You'd be seeing all these things in Greater London, but not in Halton in the northwest. Felt so wrong. But this is going to be a double London North Western 350 with the 1351 service to Birmingham New Street. Oh yes, 35110! You legend driver! 35408 at the rear. Oh ho ho! What a tone! That's just made me jump out of my skin. and 354.08 arriving to Runcorn now with the 1351 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street. That driver is such a legend. Give me a big blast there. For these double pairing of London North Western 350s arriving now, I shall see us all when this service departs. Now departing is going to be the 1351 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street with 351.10 and 354.08.
Oh, something that way, it's right music. Is that on the clean bag?
Anyways, 351.10 and 4.08 depart Runcorn now with the 1351 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street. It started down to its next stop of Acton Bridge. I shall catch you when the next train comes. Now arriving in is going to be the 1358 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street with another doubled up Class 350. So we have 353.68 at the front. Very dirty looking front. And I'll catch the rear set when this goes. Now departing is going to be the 1358 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. And 351.28 leads the rear with the flipping neck. What's the numbers? 1358. Well, I said numbers at the time. London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street. And as that double pairing of 350s head over to its next stop at Liverpool South Parkway. I shall see us all when the next train comes. I can already see it. Now arriving in is going to be the 1402 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street with another Evero. And if I haven't said already, it's the return of 807.009. With the 1402 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street corner at Crewe and Milton Keynes before heading over to Euston. Then also now arriving in is going to be the 1406 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston. This time with the Class 390 Pendolino, and it's 390.042. And as this Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino arrives in now, I shall see us all when this service departs. Now departing is going to be the 1406 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston. 390.042. let's do a 3-stage takeoff then, I guess, since we've got, well, time for one. So let's do the 3-stage takeoff. There's the gun, there's the hiss, and there's the whine. And then making a return to arrive into Runcorn for the 3rd time from what I'm seeing today. Hello again, Transport for Wales 197026 with the 1406 service to Chester from Liverpool Lime Street. And yes, that has just arrived in now. Didn't expect that coming. But as this Transport for Wales Class 197 arrives into Runcorn now, as you see, all. Well, whenever, well, I'll see you when this train arrives into for Liverpool now. It'll be the final train on this bit of platform 2 as well, the final train on platform 2 as well, as I'll be moving back onto platform 1 for the final stretch of this very entertaining video. I have enjoyed it, but yeah, as soon as these Transport for Wales trains come and depart, I will move back onto platform 1 for the final tread of this video, and it will be at this top end too. But I do think 197026 is ready to depart now for Chester from Liverpool Lime Street. He's off now. Yippity-yippity-doo. And here comes the 1409 Transport for Wales service to Liverpool Lime Street with the return of 197012. And yes, I know now. It will be 197012 because I've got used to, because, well, it's just constant back and forth. Welcome back and hello again, 197012. And as this 197 arrives into Runcorn now, I shall see you all when this service goes. Now departing is going to be the 1409 Transport for Wales service to Liverpool Lime Street from Chester with the 197012. This Transport for Wales Class 197 departs Runcorn now with the 1409 Transport for Wales service to Liverpool Lime Street from Chester with 197012 there again, and I'm going to see that for the 4th time whenever it comes back. But as that heads over the Runcorn Bridge now, away and away, I shall see you all when the next train comes. And apparently we've got another passenger train coming on platform 1. Which is coming right now. It's another shed, it's another Class 66.
For your own safety,
And this time it does have tranks with it.
the yellow line.
got 66771. Ow! Sheeny Mac squeals. Glad I don't have air damage now after this squealy freight train. 66 making an all racket. Flipping heck, what's that I need? Anyways, this freight class 66 passes through Runcorn now, heading down south, and it's started over now. I shall see you all when the next train comes, and we are going to move over to our final spot at the station for the final tread of this very, very fun video I made here at Runcorn. A very long one too, and it will be over here next to them llama bananas. You caught me by surprise there, 35113. Arrives in with the 1422 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street. 35113, taking me by surprise there, as I was not expecting this to come in. So yes, apologies for the late start of recording, but as this London North Western Railway 350 arrives in now, I see so when the service departs. Now departing is going to be the 1422 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street with 35113. Anyways, this London North Western Railway Class 350 departs Runcorn now with the 1422 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street. And as that singular 350 heads over to the next stop at Liverpool South Parkway, the 4-car unit, I shall catch you all when the next train comes. Arriving in is going to be the 1428 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street with another Class 390 Pendolino. Nice tones, it's the return of Stephen Sutton 390 002. Anyways, 390 002 arrives into Runcorn now at the 1428 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street. And as this now boards, I shall see you all when this service departs. Now departing is going to be the 1428 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street with Stephen Sutton 390 002. Messed up me words there. Time for a 3-stage takeoff again for the 5th time today, I think. Might do me 3-stage takeoffs. There's the gun, there's the hit, and there's the wine. Anyways, this Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino departs Runcorn now, the 1428 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street, and as that Pendolino heads down the West Coast Mainline to go to its next stop of Lichfield Trent Valley, I shall catch us all when the next train comes here at Runcorn. Our arriving in is going to be the 1431 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street. And yes, this is the Birmingham Hippodrome advertised 35373 making a return with the 1431 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street. And as this London North Western Railway Class 350 arrives into Runcorn now, I shall see us all when this service departs. Now departing is going to be the 1431 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street 35373. Anyways, 35373 departs Birmingham. I've done it again, haven't I? I'm nowhere near Birmingham New Street. Runcorn with the 1431 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street. I've done it again, haven't I? But that is over to its next stop of Crewe. I shall catch you when the next train comes. Now arriving in is going to be the 1444 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston with another Class 807 Evero. And this is going to be calling at Liverpool South Parkway. This service, because it's an 807. So we have 807 004. This Avanti West Coast Class 807 arrives into Runcorn now with the 1444 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston. As this now arrives in, I shall catch you when this service departs. Honestly. Now departing is going to be the 1444 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street with 807 004. Whenever the guards and drivers ready. And the sun is shining in Runcorn. Anyways, 807 004 departs Runcorn now. The 1444 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston. And as that heads off now, if you're wondering why I started singing about the sun coming out, it's because all of you will have realised, but when I started this very fun and very long video, this very long event at Runcorn Station, it was raining. It was puddling down with rain. It was just rain. But now Ever since the video's just gone on, it's dried up. It's all dry. Well, when I say dry, there is still puddles everywhere from the rain earlier on. And also the sun's come out, so I'm chilling in the sun at Runcorn Station. Just chilling in the sun. Which is great to see for a Saturday afternoon. Since Saturday lunch chaos was rain. And now Saturday afternoon with the sun out at Runcorn Station. But yes, I think you all know I'm yapping now. So yeah, I will stop. But anyways, I shall catch it all when the next train comes here at a sunny Runcorn on the West Coast Mainline. Now arriving in is going to be the 1451 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street, with yet again another doubled up London North Western Railway Class 315. It's probably the return of some units I've seen earlier on. (35128) leads up the front. And 35368 at the rear. But as this doubled up London North Western Railway Class 350 arrives into Runcorn now, I shall see you all when this service departs. Now departing is going to be the 1451 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street. (35128) and 35368 depart Runcorn now at the 1451 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street, and as that heads over down the West Coast Mainline to its next stop of Acton Bridge. I shall see you all when the next train comes here at Runcorn. Now passing through is going to be another freight train, and it is another Class 66. This time with some boxes. Oh my days! 66 307. What a legend driver! And sorry for the screaming like a girl there, but flipping neck! Oh my god, it's been tones galore! Tones galore! Tones galore off these freight trains, loads of arms here! Oh my god! Oh, flipping heck, that driver was such a legend. That Freight Class 66 shed passes through Runcorn end down south now. But as that heads off and away, I shall catch you all when the next train comes here at Runcorn. Now arriving in is going to be the 1458 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street, with another doubled up Class 350. So we have 35109 at the front. And now catch the rear set of this when this departs. Now departing is going to be the 1458 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street with 8 car 350 with 350-109 at the front, and then extra revision 350-104 is at the rear. And 350-104 depart Runcorn with the 1458 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street, and as that double set of 350s head off to its next stop at Liverpool South Parkway. I shall see you all when the next train comes. Now arriving in is going to be the 1502 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street. $807,002. $807,002 arrives into Runcorn now at the 1502 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street, and it's this single ever row arrives into Runcorn now. Shall catch us all when this service departs. Now departing is going to be the 1502 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston with $807,002.
Delicious hot and cold refreshments. Platform 2 from the 1506 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street. For Liverpool Lime Street only, this train is formed of 9 coaches. Will be the 1506 Transport for Wales service to Chester. Calling at Froch, Helsby and Chester. This train is...
And then arriving in onto platform 2 is going to be the 1506 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston with a 390-200, specifically 390-020. But this Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino arrives into Runcorn now. I shall see you all when this service departs. Now arriving in is going to be the 1506 Transport for Wales service to Chester with another Class 197. Is it 012 or 026? Again. It is 012. Hello again. 4th time. Anyways, this Transport for Wales Class 197 arrives into Runcorn now, the 1506 service to Chester, and then departing over here is 390-200, 390-016 with the 1506 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston. 390-020, aka 390-200. Apologies if I said 016 if I have, because I have seen 016 more than 020 out of the 390-200s. But yeah, that's off now with the 1506 service to bloody blah blah blah. I don't know what's it called? Liverpool Lime Street, yes. Got that one a bit wrong, but as that heads off now, I shall see us all when the next train comes. Now passing through is going to be the second London Overground train. I think this is refurbished and this is ready, which has departed Widnes Transport Tech now to get back to its home of London. Specifically Wembley, Sidings, Laurel, whatever it's called. Whew. Waited patiently for this moment. The second train to get back down to London. A London Overground Class 378. And it's probably ready to do some services in its new refurb, starting from next week, I think. And there is a Transport for Wales class 197 beside me, behind me, 197026 again, forming the service to Liverpool Lime Street from Chester, the 1509 service to be exact. And then, what's taking the Overground so long? There's a reason why I sacrificed the 197. There we go. Oh, looks good. Looks like a 710. In its brand new refurb for London Overground, heading back down to its home of London with the 1511 service, and then this Transport for Wales class 197 is ready to depart for Liverpool Lime Street now. This will be our final train of today, of this very long session at Runcorn. 197026 again for the fourth time. Hello again. You don't see Transport for London trains pass through Welsh trains that often. Oh, jeez. Anyways, this Transport for Wales class 197 departs from Runcorn with the 1509 Transport for Wales service to Liverpool Lime Street, and then that class 710, class 378 passes through Runcorn. I did that on purpose because it looks like a 710 now. All the 378's getting refurbed to look like a 710. But that passes through with the 1511 London Overground service. Well, empty coach in stock, because it is an empty coach in stock. Well, when I say service, it's not even doing passenger service. Of course it wouldn't be. It only does it in London because it's London commuter trains. But that's all in its brand new refurb, all refurbished and brand new polished from Widnes Transport Tech, and back down to the Wembley Sidings to form services on the Massive line and the Windrush line and maybe the Lioness line. But yes, as that Transport for Wales train departs and that London Overground refurbished class 378, yes, got that one wrong, departs now, we shall conclude today's video here at Runcorn and conclude a very big video here at Runcorn. If you's all enjoyed, like and subscribe as always, as it would help and mean a lot to me and this channel. Out of the 3.5 hours I spent here, it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. It was spectacular. I don't know how long this video's lasted. I will find out. It's been a very long event of a video here at Runcorn. 3.5 hours feels like an event, this. And I think this is the longest I filmed one long form video at a station. So yes, we've seen quite a lot of things. 2 London Overground trains, one as an unrefurb, the other as the refurb. So yeah, 378230 and 378212 we've seen, as well as various other trains, like seeing 2 Transport for Wales units 4 times, of course, as they shuttle between Chester and Liverpool Lime Street. And we've also seen a lot of doubled up London North Western Railway and also singular London North Western Railway trains as well as Avanti West Coast Pendolinos and Everose as well. And I've also varied around other places and other areas of the station, like Platform 1 and Platform 2, top and bottom ends. And I remember when I started this video 3.5 hours ago in the rain over on Platform 1, thinking, oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Hopefully see London Overground trains as well. And I think everything, specifically going to say, has gone my way today. Got no cancelled services, thank goodness. We did get a few delays on Avanti trains, but they weren't heavily delayed. Seen quite a few freight trains. I think all gave me some blasting tones. So yeah, and just because of this very long video, I probably won't film here for quite a bit of time now. But yes, if I'm being honest, I'm a little bit glad the video's ending over as well. Although at the same time, I don't think it hasn't, considering how much fun I had here at Runcorn. But yes, thanks all so much for watching, everyone, and I shall see you all in the next video, wherever that is. Peace out. With the 1440 Avanti West Coast service coupled to Newston